Gas Digital presents the first ever Gas Night, featuring no need for apologies at the Vigoist, 113 Ludlow Street in New York City, Sunday, September 17th. Doors open at 7 p.m. and Gas Digital subscribers get in free.
Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Master of Punk's Tamer of Sages, the king of the ring himself. But your boy Thicky Smalls, Gerard Michaels in the house. Well done. Handled well.
That was beautiful.
What's up, Gas Digital? It's Saturday, 2 o'clock. You know what that means. It's time for Slick and Thick. It's your boy, Honky Kong himself, the Vanilla Gorilla. And to my right, as always, at 6'3", 200 pounds, and every one of them is a problem, the master of punks, the tamer of sages, the king of the ring, the CEO of the RNC, Slick Mickey Gall himself. What's up, Mick? How you doing, bro?
Shit, I'm doing pretty good, Big G.
What you got there? You got yourself a little hard AF seltzer?
That's a first sip.
There it is.
Pina colada.
There it is. Let it get inside of you here.
It's good.
Look, we're obviously new to your show here, but I'm going to go off your height and weight, all right? 6'3", 200.
Yeah, because
Two bills. Trump's only 15 pounds
Trump's
less.
6'3", 215. I don't know if you saw that.
So
We have the same body
Trump's
type.
basically exactly like that.
100%. I've met him, and I'm going to be honest, he's probably got better triceps than Mickey.
Probably.
Wow.
Have you ever
Yeah.
been to one of his rallies? He dunks from the free throw line to open up every rally.
He just hits
Oh
he
yeah,
goes
Dude,
straight
I mean,
Space
just like
Jam.
thunderous dunk.
Yeah. Every single
And
time.
you can see his hair like through the wind as he's flying through the air. It's almost like it's happening in slow
People go nuts. Everybody rips off their bed sheets. They're like, fuck yeah, dude.
Soaring eagle.
I beat the virus. It's the best.
And those voices you hear are the siren sounds of the Drinkin Bros. Ross
Goddamn
and Dan,
right.
what's
Yeah, we
going
drinking
on,
with the
boys?
Drinkin'
Yeah,
Bro.
you're
Cheers,
welcome.
brother.
Cheers.
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 We'll get a crack.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Go,
boys.
baby.
There we go. To
Cheers.
apartheid. We always
Cheers.
cheers to apartheid.
Hey,
There you
Cheers.
go.
Cheers, man.
to ending it. I guess.
Yeah. Well, is it?
Yeah, I think it's.
I always get them confused what the
I
good
don't
one and the
I'm
bad
not
one
educated
is.
enough to know.
Me neither. There's good people on both sides.
Somebody explain to Mickey what apartheid is, please.
Oh, it's
South Africa.
Yeah.
Hey.
There it is. Let's go.
Let's go.
I don't know, you know.
You know,
Nelson Mandela. There we go.
you know
I love a
Nelson
chant.
Mandela, unfortunately, was both a communist and a terrorist.
was he really?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
also really good in that Penguins movie.
Yeah,
it was
Yes, it
fantastic.
But yeah, he before he went to jail, you know, for no reason whatsoever, him and his people would put tires around dissidents who politically were opposed to them and light the tires on fire.
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah, I mean,
Sick way to kill someone.
It's a rough way to go.
Map that onto 10,
Mrs. Mandela was apparently even more what would be the
sadistic.
word?
Into it?
Yeah, there we go.
She's bloodthirst.
She was a bit more passionate for the cause.
Yeah, but map that same strategy onto 10 years from now when we're in an American Civil War. You know,
You're going to apply the same
collaborators
techniques.
get tired up, dude.
Yes,
there's plenty
dude.
of tires around and there's a lot of fire. What the fuck else do you think I'm going to do?
I don't know. I don't. The good thing is, I don't think the commies would light one. I don't think I could fit inside of a tire, and two, I don't
you're
think they
safe,
would.
dude.
Yeah.
Well, we got to get tractor tires for you.
Yeah.
No, believe in yourself.
Get out!
Get him
Get
some
out!
fucking Jonah Hill Ozempic, dude, and let him go
If-
again.
I gotta tell you, if I let these commies get me, I'll be fucking so upset with myself. Like imagine like dying and looking up at like a blue hair over the top of you, like you're the one that got me.
Yeah, that would not be a warrior's death. Yeah.
Do you have kids?
No. not
Okay,
that I
because
know.
if you did, that'd be even worse, dude. If your kids watch you fail at that level, you'll never forget it the rest of your life. It'll haunt your fucking dreams, dude.
Oh yeah, they never. Well, they'll have to disown.
Sounds
you.
rather traumatic.
They'll have to disown
to
you.
begin with. They probably wouldn't
Yeah.
forget their father's death,
yeah.
no matter what.
No,
My dad was
it's
killed by
fine.
a Democrat.
Yeah, but if your dad dies of like an
blue hair?
honorable death, and
Yeah.
then there's this girl with purple hair stomping over you and just
We're
pours a
not
fucking
sure that it
Starbucks
was a girl.
out.
We're not sure if it was
Yeah,
a girl.
right.
It's hard to say.
And then the
Whatever.
girl sits over you and teabags her balls into your mouth.
The person.
Just
the person, Gerard, please.
Excuse me.
She just licks her hand, the whole palm, and slaps her fucking dong, dude.
This is for climate change, you piece of shit.
This is for Greta Thunberg, you fucking loser.
Would you do Greta? Yeah.
Me?
Yes. No.
No, so the forehead's too high. If you got to go super liberal for me, it's got to be AOC. First of all, the heavies. Second of all, the bartender aspects in Brooklyn. When she ties the hair back and gets ready to go, and those big crazy eyes. That would be the only one I'm all in on, right? Is AOC on the
got
left.
Some heavies, boy.
Now, if I'm going far right, it's Boebert. It's all day long Boebert, dude.
I don't know Boebert. Can we pull Boebert
Yeah,
up?
Lauren
Boebert?
Pull some Boebert up?
Laurie Bobes. Bobes,
Laurie
got
Bobes
four
plays,
kids, though. 4
dude.
kids, Laurie Bobes.
Let me run you through
Yeah.
Lauren Boebert right quick. So 15, working at Burger King.
There you go.
Gets a promotion to McDonald's.
Yep.
And then her 21-year-old soon-to-be husband picks her up. And then that relationship begins, right? And then she got her GED 3 weeks, I think, before she started her campaign.
She sure did.
Yeah.
She
And
sure
she's
did.
a what now?
She's a congressperson.
Well, she went up to
The
her.
way he did that.
She went up to
Like
her
the way he did that,
congressperson
sir.
and gave him what for on camera, and the next thing you know,
She's just like, you know those dumb 20-year-old, 25 to 35-year-old bitches, white bitches on the internet that talk shit all the time?
Right.
She's just doing that in Congress now.
But hotter.
Nah, she's
but
not,
hotter.
She's not in person.
Christian, give him a
Not
pic.
hot in
Look
person?
at that's Boebert, bro.
That's an Instagram picture, you know what I mean?
that's office hot.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
I see both sides
Christian,
of it.
why are you
Yeah,
not
it's-
putting the one up with the heavies? You know what to do.
it's the
One above it.
Why
Come on.
that
What?
pic,
Come on,
Christian?
bud.
You're better than that.
They're really-
That's a real vegan choice you gave us there.
there aren't that
gross.
many
There we go.
pictures of her
She looks
body.
like a bad AOC.
She just got
Yeah.
got divorced, didn't she?
Yeah.
She sure
Well,
did.
they're
There you
working
go,
on it. I
boy.
think he found another McDonald's that he's a fan of, so he's got to move on,
Yeah. Small town in Colorado, if you're working at Burger King, chances are you're going to get molested and married at 15.
Yeah.
That's the rules.
Try
there.
that in
That's what
small
happened to Boebert.
It's called love, Russ. You cynical bastard.
They call it Romeo and Juliet laws,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, the Romeo and Juliet laws are pretty fucked, huh?
What's the Romeo and Juliet law?
If you're 18 and
Chris,
the
I need
person
a
you're fucking
paper
is
towel if you get a chance.
16,
I'm sorry, say it again. Gerard is
it's-
talking.
it's like if a 19 and 17-year-old are banging, you're not going to jail for that.
Yeah.
essentially. That's
So you're getting
A
away
little
with it.
understanding of
Mm.
it's like 2 years apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
I think it's 2
she's
years
a
in
minor.
in most of
It's
those
like
states,
Johnny
right?
Manziel during the fun years at A&M, where you're like, all right, cool, man. I'm like, we'll
Whatever.
forgive
If
that.
a couple of high schoolers slipped in there, it's
Yeah,
like,
he's going.
you're Johnny
He's going to
Football.
win the Heisman.
You're
Let
just
him
Johnny
have
Football.
it. Let him have it.
My understanding is those laws have a really sad origin. There was a kid, I believe it was in Georgia. He was a senior. He was like the star quarterback. And then there was a girl who was a freshman, and she was on the cheerleading team.
Yeah.
And she was like the sergeant's daughter or something like
Sure.
that. And then there was also a racial component involved, as there always is. But
A Time to Kill, right?
yeah. The guy was basically like, yo, don't date my daughter. And they dated. But he's 18 and she's 15, and he hit him. He arrested the kid and hit him with Statch. And it's like,
God damn.
we're in the same school, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm the quarterback. She's the cheerleader. This is what we do.
Is he
you know?
still in prison right now?
I don't think so. I don't think so. But I
God
do.
damn it, dude.
Whatever the outcome of that was, I believe the Romeo and Juliet laws.
Yeah.
You're not talking about your producer here, right?
No.
Wasn't him in this story?
He
No,
looks like
he didn't
he's
get,
been
he
raped.
didn't get
though.
fucked, but he's not the daughter of the sergeant. No.
Yet.
It looks. I see why you thought that, but no.
Yeah. He's a whiter Patrick Mahomes, this guy, which makes me trust him more. I didn't, like, I kept my wallet on me. Like, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're that trustworthy. You're not dark enough that I need to start hiding shit, which is nice.
He's like an athletic Elijah Wood.
Is he athletic? What can he
right?
do?
Yeah.
What can he do in real life?
He's got 2 amateur fights under his belt. Bud.
You're kidding
I
me.
swear to God.
Yeah.
Domestic violence doesn't count.
He's a vegan.
Yeah.
Are you really?
He'll take your back non-consensually.
Oh, you think so?
There's one way to find out.
You think you could rear naked choke me?
There's one way to find out.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
here's the thing. Since we're all together here, and this is a nice crossover show, I think our producer against your producer. What?
No, man up.
Nope, Georgia. We got a D1 wrestler here as our producer.
I respect your
Now,
willingness
is he allowed
to
to
suck
strike?
this out.
Yes.
Yeah, no, and
I
I'm
respect
all
it.
in too.
Yeah.
I'm all in on this too. Is it striking or is this like we're just
I
grappling?
like how
here?
everybody on this side of the desk is okay outsourcing the combat.
Well, they are our slaves, right? Isn't that how producers work?
Yeah,
It's like, come on,
it's
dance,
modern
monkey.
day slavery,
Yeah.
but
I
you
feel like
know.
our fans would want that.
I do
Both of our fans
too.
would want that, right?
What does he do in real life? Is it MMA or what's your whole
Looking
sitch,
at it.
Christian?
Yeah, mixed martial arts.
Mixed martial arts. So, Giorgio, what do you think there?
Giorgio, what do we weigh?
D1 wrestler from
Giorgio, what are we weighing right now?
I honestly got
$170.
I
That's
gotta
big for Chris.
I
That's
gotta
big.
say, I know exactly how this is gonna go down.
Yeah.
All right, watching Christian's performance against you the other night,
I'm getting taken down.
the kid's getting taken down,
Yeah.
and he's probably gonna gas
But he's a
out.
vegan.
Bro, he was more tired than you.
Do you know how good he
How
is
the
on his
fuck-
back?
Bro, how is he more tired than you?
He wants the other guy in his guard. He needs the other guy in his guard.
Yeah, he might like recharge on that. He might like juice up a little
Fuck
bit.
yeah, he's like a 10th planet vegan, bro. The guy thinks he's taking him down.
10th planet, that's where he works out. Boom.
Oh man.
Good luck. You're going up against the best, Christian.
Yeah.
Just saying, test yourself today. It's a Sunday morning. It's either that or visit the Lord. We know you're not doing that. Go to the fucking Hallow app. Download it and stay prayed up all day, all right, Christian? In the meantime, my money's on Giorgio.
You can also go to moinkbox.com and get some fucking meat.
Yeah, load up,
Eat
dude.
that shit
That vegan
before-
shit ain't gonna do
meat.
it.
He's gonna be a big carnivore guy soon. I'm telling you. He's gonna flip.
I hope
Yeah, we're
so.
almost there. We're
We're almost there. We've
You know what we
been
should do?
needling him.
We should have you get taken down and emasculated in front of tens of thousands of people, so that then it can turn you on to the powers of meat. And now you'll come back 185. We'll kick down the doors
Bro,
over in
how-
Austin, and we'll demand a rematch.
Yeah, I like
You know
all
what? Where's
that.
my phone? I gotta send you the video.
Well, he got
I'm gonna make Christian play the video of him getting sunned.
smoked by Vincente Luque, bro.
No
Oh,
way.
wait, hold
He
that
got
shit up. Oh, yeah,
smoked by Vincente Luque.
What was the thought process where you're like, hey, I can take him on?
Fighter.
Yeah.
It's like,
No,
I
no,
got
I just
dunked
took a
on by
body shot.
LeBron.
Yeah, no, he was like, I'm a big fan of yours. So we had our first producer,
One body shot.
Mickey choked him
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
So we have a rear naked choke that Mickey was performing it and trying to teach people like how to properly do a rear naked choke, and he put our other producer Ben on Sleep Street. So
Is that why you've got a new producer, or is that unrelated?
that's why we don't have an HR department for sure. The funniest thing about that is he's got the tied for the most rear naked chokes in the history of the division, and this thing's got millions of views, and every comment is "you're doing it wrong," critiquing how he's doing it wrong. As the human being
funny, right?
is going asleep, as the
In
guy's going
about
to
5
sleep,
seconds.
yeah,
But I did it wrong.
but he's doing it wrong.
That's, YouTube is the dumbest
The
place on
fucking
earth.
internet sucks.
You know, it's
doesn't it?
amazing.
YouTube especially is fucking dumb.
You know, the best part is like people were like, "That's pretty good," but you know, the problem is you didn't get your hand behind the guy's head. It's like the man's asleep. He's out.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
like teaching Anne Frank how to hide better. It's like, dude, she lasted for 3 years,
no,
man.
she's
Like,
pretty good.
fuck
Actually,
off.
she was
Yeah.
second place in that hide and seek contest.
She was, yeah. The brother fucked it
To
up.
Shoshone?
No,
to Shauna?
the brother. Yeah, there was another brother. Who was,
Shauna's got wheels. Shauna's got wheels, yo.
She does.
You see
she
her
does,
wheeling
yeah.
out
her
of that
40,
motherfucker?
her 40 times pretty good. Yeah. Oh yeah, mid
sign her up.
yeah. No, it was like her brother was eating
Ruffles.
Lay's potato chips.
you know those
but yeah.
ruffles with the ridges, dude? Those will snap. The Germans came in, yeah.
Really?
It's like
Absolutely.
fucking Stevie, shut the fuck up, dude.
They stopped making those, dude. The barbecue flavor. They stopped making them after that.
God.
They stopped making them after that.
God, not
Whole
the
family got
barbecue.
evacuated,
Oh
and
no!
they had to stop making the barbecue ones
a
after
real
What do you
that.
think
It's
her
a
last
sad
words
story.
were? Do you think her last words were like, she's looking at her brother who fucking just narked him out over some Lays? Like, they have a point about us.
No, I think she looked at somebody and was just like, "Hey, get me a higher advance for this book. Tell my agent to get me a higher
Jesus
advance from
Christ.
Simon and Schuster before this goddamn thing goes out."
Yeah, those are the 2 books nobody's really been paid for.
Yeah, Mein Kampf and
No,
Anne Frank.
No,
What's
he
up?
Got, he got paid for that.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
cool.
Became the Chancellor of Germany. That's payment.
It isn't.
I was talking
isn't it?
about the Bible and Anne Frank's diary.
Oh, that's
None of the
right.
authors ever
Yeah.
paid a fucking dime on those books.
People got paid for the Bible.
Yeah, they
bro.
got paid certainly
Yeah,
for
right.
both, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Well, for exploiting
yeah,
it.
the
You know what I'm
authors-
saying?
Yeah, the authors never saw any revenue from that.
No, they sure didn't. Who wrote the Bible?
Jesus.
Did he really?
Oh, big time, yeah.
God damn it, that
One
guy was
sitting.
good.
He went out.
He had a lot
He was
going on.
good,
you know what I mean?
man. He was good. There's times where I have
Wearing
him
a lot
like
of
out of my
hats.
top 10, and then I'm like, fuck. Did
Yeah,
he write
yeah.
the Bible? Fuck. Throw him in
yeah.
the top 10.
Yeah, Yeshua just sat down, got himself some meth, and just fucking
As
pounded it
author,
out. Yeah.
savior,
What's the difference?
Yeah.
walk on water.
Hashtag author, hashtag the road, hashtag Kerouac.
He
Hashtag
had a
grind life.
fucking he was just banging away at that pallet out there. I mean, Because he didn't have a typewriter or a
getting after it
pen.
with the Arab
Yeah,
egg.
he had to get after it in some
So I had 12
Sanskrit.
disciples. It
That's a
was
really organic way to write too.
What's that?
Fucking chiseling into stone.
That's true.
You got a
You know,
chisel and a stone.
It was very, very carbon neutral. It was very carbon
Hella
neutral.
organic. Hella
very,
organic.
very green.
Takes a little time consuming.
Yeah,
Well, the spell check does,
But, yeah.
because you're gonna have to erase that whole tablet and start over. But you get it.
Nah. You know,
Hey,
you
you
meant
gotta
to
do
call
what you gotta
Harry.
Do you
do,
think
man.
that's why Moses threw the original 10 Commandments at those guys?
We made a mistake.
He fucked
an
it
error.
up.
He was like, now it's a weapon.
He was like, "Hey, you guys are. What are you doing? Oh, smash! I'm gonna have to go do it again."
This is all misspelled. Fuck them.
There's a lot of
No, he
misunderstandings.
was like, I wrote it perfect. Wink, wink. But now I'm gonna use it as a weapon, and he wanted some pity. He wanted a little victim.
There's a lot
there.
of there's a
It was
lot of
like-
misunderstandings in the Bible, like Mary trying to convince homeboy she didn't bang somebody else, and now there's a whole religion because of it.
Yeah.
That seems kind of weird, doesn't it?
What?
Oh yeah, dude.
What?
Mary,
What do you mean?
I've
the
missed
mother
this
of
one.
Jesus?
It's been a long time. Man,
Yeah,
there's so many
Mary.
Marys. I was
The
thinking Mary
real
Magdalene.
Mary,
I know we were
dude.
talking about Mary Magdalene.
We were just
the
talking
other
about Mary
day, but-
Magdalene.
Yeah, she was just a slut, dude.
Nah, well, there's-
Magdalene or Mary?
Both. Apparently.
You're bringing up Poppins and Mary Trump, like, dude,
Well,
the real Mary.
Are you guys familiar with the Pantera theory?
No, I actually don't know.
Get
that.
him, G.
Oh, let's go,
Pantera, like the band.
Yeah, they claim that it has nothing to do with it, but I think it does. So there's this is like the most blasphemic thing you could possibly say. And
We'll see.
We can top that.
He's got
today.
40 of something else in him.
Yeah,
That's
sure
what that
do.
counter's for, right? Up
And
here.
I've got 40 N-words in me today. Right now, there's a counter. I'm at 0.
Double zero,
So
actually.
you got to go up to Orlando for an LSU game later. You might as well save him. The,
I'm partying with Papa John later, so
No,
I
you're
might
not.
save him for him.
No,
yeah.
you're not.
Absolutely.
Are you actually partying with Papa John?
Homies, dude. Who else? Do you have an N-word homie that you can just hang out with and just blast it all day? Papa John's my only dude left.
They sit across the
I
table
do.
from each other and just whisper it back and forth.
Yeah.
Make eye contact.
Takes 4
Dan's got a
hours.
pillow, so he was out in the car just screaming it into the pillow before we came on. And that's what we do before we go on any show, where it's just like, all right, get it out.
I heard Theo Vaughn talking about the N-word. He's like, I don't say it. Less you do.
Yeah, so that pillow's got
That's like-
about 800 words in it right now.
That's like that dude hitting on Candace. Like, no, I'm completely monogamous. Unless you want to fuck. I love my wife.
Give me this
Unless you're
Pantera
down.
theory, though.
So
Drop this hammer on me.
This goes back almost as old as before the Council of Nicaea, almost immediately when Jesus was becoming the rebel that was rousing.
Yeah.
All right. They
Council of Nicaea was 336 AD, right?
Christian.
Don't look at him. That dumb motherfucker doesn't know anything.
No, that sounds about right though.
Yeah,
that sounds about
yeah,
right.
pretty accurate.
That
This
sounds
shit is
right
good
around
as
there.
fuck.
Thanks, man.
This
So,
shit's fire.
8%.
8%. You know, most fucking what are they like the what are they called? High Noons and these other seltzers?
Yeah, 4.
I use them just as like a mixer.
Same here.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's
That's
like
what
what
we
am
were
I just gonna fill up on fucking?
Same here.
That's
Like,
why.
it does nothing.
That's why we made this, because we were buying all those White Claws, Truly, whatever, and just putting a
Get a
shot
put-
of vodka in it.
Shot of vodka, yeah.
Exactly.
So we just made these.
Yeah, fuck
These.
yeah.
If you're drinking
This
a High
perfect.
Noon, just use it for lube. It's great to jack off with, but you're not getting fucked
No,
up.
Also,
it's,
you
it's
can
a
use that-
mixer at best.
You
It's
can
a
use
mixer
that
at
can as
best.
a condom afterwards too.
Yeah,
You just
exactly.
cut the end off.
Yeah, true.
Stick
And
it
I
right
keep cutting you off on the Pantera theory. And I
No,
want to
no,
get
no,
it.
no,
I want to
I
get
wanna-
it.
That was me. That was me.
How
I wanna
wet
hear,
is it?
I want to hear about the can condom. A
Oh
little
yeah.
bit more.
So look, this is First Form.
First form.
They sponsor both of our shows actually.
Big fan, actually.
Andy's a dear friend of ours. So here you can see the cans open here. You just cut it off here, stick it on your dick. It's aluminum, so you just squeeze it around the base, and it stays there, and then you can fuck all day. And it's
That's true.
It's adding a little bit of
It's like a
aggressiveness.
reusable one.
Oh,
sure
I
is.
mean, you go rock
Yeah.
star shower all day.
Yeah, Then you just sling it at somebody when you're done.
So what do you do with the razor sharp edge around your penis?
Builds
You
character.
fucking man up.
Yeah,
It
you'd be a
builds cock
fucking
character.
man.
So
What
you-
kinda-
It's called a second circumcision, brother.
You callus the base of your penis.
called
Yes,
a second
dude.
circumcision.
I'm starting to think I should have stood up for this.
Same. Toughen
flex
up,
on it.
well,
dude.
hey, we can do
It's a
do
whole
what
different
you
thing.
want to do.
It's a whole
man.
different
I might lie
It's
down.
your world.
We'll see. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure that out because that's really would be the ideal position.
Lie down, yeah.
We're working on it. We'll see.
So Pantera is a soldier that raped Mary.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, Roman
Gotcha.
soldier raped Mary. She was 13 at the time of conception.
Sure.
And this is Jesus' dad then.
They think, or they
And he
don't
was an
think, or whatever.
occupying soldier.
Now he was an occupying soldier. So
Yeah, that would make
my
sense.
thinking and my theory on Jesus not being God, it makes him almost more badass. Here's the son of a raped fucking mother, raped teenager.
Yeah.
Imagine growing up and your dad looks at you the whole time and he just sees the rapist.
The Roman rapist.
What a movie
Well,
trailer.
the thing is, he
What a
was
movie
from-
trailer.
Now this is the craziest part because now it gets into the whole modern day. Jesus wasn't white, Jesus is black. Pantera's from Germany and was stationed in Syria, so it could be a half Aramaic, half German, Germanic, I should say. That
Blonde
grows
hair,
up.
blue eyes.
Jesus is white as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Well, it would
Great
make
credit score.
It would make sense to be looked.
JesusChrist.com. Come on down and check us out at JesusChrist.com.
He had an 856
got that
credit.
website?
dude.
Wow.
He looks
I think
differently
go for
than
a
all
lot.
of his brothers look. He
Yeah.
obviously looks differently than Joseph looks. He's ostracized. He goes away for 20 years, right? He's 13 when he leaves. He comes back at 33, and he's like, "Yo, we need to fuck up this system. You guys follow me. We're gonna flip over some fucking tables. Hey, what are
Yeah.
you doing? You guys like Rome? Fuck you. How about that?" And then they nailed his ass to the fucking to the wall.
That's
You know
why
what
we
I mean?
need this Passion of the Christ 2 that's coming out needs to be
Stay passionate.
It needs to be Jesus on a fucking Harley Davidson, like Lorenzo Lamas.
Yeah, dude.
He goes, stay passionate.
Like Lorenzo Lamas.
It's Mike O'Hearn. Mike O'Hearn as Jesus.
Shirtless, oiled up, dude, with that
Mike
Panama
O'Hearn.
Jack oil, a little zinc oxide on his nose, one green strip. Fuck you.
Mike O'Hearn swears to God he's natural. Is there a bigger possible liar in the world than
He's
Mike
a natural
O'Hearn?
what?
Casey Anthony.
What?
Biggest possible liar in the world? Yeah, Casey Anthony for sure.
Do you think
She
she's
killed that baby.
Yeah. Do you think she's lied about? Oh, I guess she had to lie.
She had
about
to.
it.
She didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
She wants to have another kid. You down?
Yeah, probably. Let me see what she looks like these
Yeah,
days.
we gotta see. We gotta see how she
Have you not
aged.
seen her recently?
She looks good.
Look at her fat ass,
She's
Christian.
partying out there.
Pull this up, dude. You
Here-
want something to believe in? Throw out the Bible. Throw up a picture of this.
Casey Anthony.
Yeah,
My
pull that
God, this
cunt up.
ass, dude, is something special.
best
Well, there's a reason someone threw one in her.
Exactly.
That's what I was going to say. The best part about her is she's a problem solver.
She sure is. You don't need a babysitter. You don't need an urban sitter with her.
Shit.
Just give her a half a Z-bar and the baby's good for the nights.
You got to be careful what you say around it. Look at that.
Look
ass.
at that
that
fucking
one?
ass, dude.
That
Yeah.
dump
That
truck.
dump truck just walking around like
Casey
that.
Anthony?
It's
Oh, yeah.
Casey
That
Anthony.
looks-
She got thick.
She got thick, boy.
She got real
thick.
thick.
She got thick, boy.
Young Casey Anthony was.
The show in that
Really?
Ohio
Yeah,
State
half
year.
of the people I know from Orlando fucked her.
Is that right?
Oh,
yeah.
dude. Everybody's got a story about Casey.
Everybody's
Anthony.
got a
Now,
story
that
about Casey
Who
Anthony.
knows if they're
I
true
don't
or
know
not.
any Casey Anthony stories.
Oh, which one do you want to hear?
It's
I
just
wanna
her
hear
getting
any one of
fucked
them.
by everybody.
So yeah, one of our cop buddies walked into the office because they used to have these meetings after the trial, right? So every day of the trial, they go back, you talk about what they're going to do the next day and everything else. They found her walking around buck naked, dude, doing blow with Jose Baez, and they were just fucking inside the conference room.
That's her attorney.
Fuck yeah.
Right, and that was kind of like her payback because she didn't have any money for all this shit. And he's like, look, I'm going to get you off. I'll become this lawyer, everything else, and blah, 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 blah,
You
blah.
gotta get me off first.
Yes. And so that's what was going on the whole time. And it was just this endless party. Because truthfully, what we heard is he didn't know if he could actually get her off. But if you're fucking this hot, crazy chick the entire time for 6 months, why not?
Yeah, some women don't know how.
That's true. Some people don't know how, dude. And I don't trust them. You ever have a woman say, I can't get off, and then she pulls out her own vibrator?
Yeah, they
No?
like callous that pussy.
Yeah, dude, it's too much.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
something's going on down
you
there.
broke yourself.
It's like dudes who jack off too much, and then they like pussy just means nothing to them anymore.
Yeah. It's like we talked about earlier. It's like she's got a cauliflower clit.
Oh
She
yeah,
just beat this thing to fucking death.
she's
And you
got
gotta be-
that Max Holloway ear, and you're
that's
just
it.
trying to
She's-
find your way into the
You're
hole.
out there just like licking on fucking Nogueira's ear, trying to figure it out. She's all, why is this not doing anything?
You got to be careful what you say around her.
You sure
Because if
do.
you complain about the kids, dude, you got to you got to put them in witness protection.
Oh, my kids are such a pain in the ass.
It's like, oh, I can.
Oh, no
handle that.
problem.
I hear you.
Okay,
I hear
gotcha.
you. I'm picking up what you're
All
putting
right,
down. Yeah. Hey, Casey Anthony, how many kindergartners could you take on at one time?
Oof.
All of them.
At least
How much Xanax
How
does she
many
have?
bathtubs does she have?
Yeah, how much trunk space? What's her trunk space?
Who was the
Yeah.
father in that situation? Do we know?
You know,
One of these Orlando guys.
yeah, it's always been a
Probably.
weird. It's always been a weird sitch where everybody was dumping loads into her, and I'm not sure that she really knew.
Yeah.
everybody in Orlando's just touching their nose, like, what?
I know.
Not it.
They could have been Penny Hardaway for Christ's sake
All
back in the
motherfuckers start
90s.
sweating. They're like, they're doing math. They're like 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm good. All right, I'm good. I'm good.
The saddest part I remember from that whole situation was that her dad was like legitimately sad, and like she didn't seem sad at all.
Well, they don't talk to this day. So they had an agreement like, hey, I'm going to help get you off. I'll go along with the molestation stories and everything
Fucked
else.
her dad too.
Allegedly. So she said that he used to walk in every single night and rape her when she was like 13 or 14 years old.
Sheesh.
And then they did a documentary on it. And
What's that got to do with killing your baby, though?
well, that's the thing is
It's justifiable.
he
Like
was
he's
covering
cross
up.
those wires. I know.
How many times has your producer been raped? He's not out there killing babies.
Not,
Yeah.
what,
How
that
many
we know
times?
of.
There's still time.
That we know of.
How many times has it been that you've been raped, Christian?
Once by G the other night.
Oh,
I think
shit.
That,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we have video evidence of that.
Yeah,
we
that's
do have video.
insane.
I hope so. Slide that over my way.
Well, the thing is, I just told Christian, and I'm just being very, very honest, and I'm sure
Pull the second
you
one
guys
up
feel the
for
same
the-
way.
the
It's
short one.
lucky for him that I'm not gay because I could totally take him anytime I want.
As far as the best looking dude in this room, it's probably him. So yeah, I mean, if we're going off of looks,
Some people might
sure.
argue that, but whatever.
Oh, is this the takedown here? Oh, look
Look,
at
he
this.
does a good job getting out of this armbar here.
Giorgio,
He does
could
a
you
good
get
job
out of this
framing.
armbar?
But then
There's the
G
thing, it gets
covers.
butted.
There's the butthole.
He gets the butt.
This is the rape right here.
there's a
Pause.
boy,
That would have been rape.
Counted, buddy. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Now you're getting fucked.
a rough night out, pal.
Christian, how do you recover from something like that? Just spiritually and
Keep it
mentally.
going. Keep it going.
This is how most sex used to happen.
It sure is. It sure is. Look at that.
Look
Oh,
what's
he
happening.
taps.
It just gives him a.
Oh, he taps
A
there.
little neck
Look at
crank.
that.
Give him the old
dude.
Adabisi.
You were a powerful man.
Thank you for
You play
noticing.
handball with De Niro on the weekends. How do you keep your quads so tight?
I'm a big pickleball guy.
Are you?
Big pickleball guy.
You
yeah.
and
You're the
LeBron,
one.
right?
Love pickleball.
No shit.
Yeah.
So are you in on the celebrity bullshit because Kevin Durant's got a team, Brady, all those guys? Do you think it's going to become a thing? Because I watched it for
Buddy,
the first time on ESPN too.
I've got a script out for option on a pickleball movie.
You're
That's how it.
kidding.
Yeah,
It's gonna
that's
be
how
fucking
in on it I
fire,
am.
too.
Yeah.
Wow.
The,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
kitchen. Do you know that site? The kitchen pickleball. I don't know
Yeah,
how
yeah,
big
yeah,
it is.
yeah.
They've been hitting us up. They want to do like a big tournament with like comedians and fighters and podcasters and shit. You guys should get in it. You guys both pickle?
I'm in, yeah. So I've
don't
played. I'm pretty fucking decent at it, but I was decent at tennis
I
growing
feel like you got
up.
a good
so
body type for it. You're like you're tall,
great
long,
body
you know what
type
I mean?
for anything, pretty much. And I appreciate you
Hell yeah.
noticing. But
of course,
I'm
man.
in. Let me know. The only problem is we're in Austin, Texas, and so they have. Oh Christ, man.
Hot.
They've got 36 courts. There's a place called Dreamland,
Yeah,
and
you
that's
gotta
what
check
they
out
do.
Chicken and Pickles in Houston is
The,
awesome.
the first professional event was there, and we went, and they had stands and everything else. Now, they did put like a tarp over the courts because of how hot it was, but I think that's why we can't get into it. It's just so goddamn hot,
hot.
there.
It's
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
But you know what it is, man? The chicks really get you into it. It's got that whole like early 90s Venice Beach volleyball, rollerblading kind of vibe.
Well, and the moms who just got divorced, like the one that I was at, they were all 36 to 38, blondes, hair pulled back in a ponytail, still wearing the tennis skirts
Yeah.
from
Well, I've
back
just-
in the country club days.
down here, it's a whole bunch
Yeah,
of
try this-
college smoke
thanks.
shows.
Try this pina colada one.
I want to
before
try pina colada.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, help
Take a sip of
yourself.
that.
Help yourself.
I've just been hanging out at abortion clinics.
Oh,
That's all he does.
wow.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a
that's-
pina guy,
That's the
yo.
best one.
You're welcome.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
watermelon's pretty good.
Just chug the watermelon at this
Peach is
point. You
good.
know what I mean?
And then see what happens there. I wish it was colder, but Christian didn't have any
I got
ice.
three. I got 4 in the freezer. so
Okay,
we'll be all right.
perfect. Perfect.
Tasty beverage.
It is very tasty.
Did you
That's
gamble
a
at all
And
this
it's a
weekend?
great name. Hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's not legal in Florida, so of course I did.
Obviously.
Yeah, I would
Who'd
never
you
do
have
such
here
a-
this weekend?
If I would have.
Yeah, if you'd have thrown a little shekels
Well,
on
this
it.
is coming out on Saturday, so
Yeah.
it's NFL. We talk NFL here.
NFL's about
Let's
to
get
start
some NFL
tomorrow.
We got to do our bet online picks.
Have you
Yeah,
done it
yeah.
yet?
No. Well, this
Nah,
is
we'll have Christian
Saturday.
pull him up. We'll do it together.
I'll do it with you on the
let's
show.
do it.
I don't
Let's
give a
do it
fuck.
right
Pull
here.
up
So
the
right now,
spread.
you
Let's
guys,
do it.
you guys
I'm the
are
best
down
of the
here.
best.
Is that right?
Yeah.
All right, that's what's
The
up.
best
yeah, well,
of the
yeah, let's
best.
fucking get it. You guys are down here right now in South Florida because you were at the Miami game last night.
Yep.
Right? And now, or last week.
UCF on Thursday,
Last week.
Miami, last week.
We're breaking
LSU,
kayfabe
FSU.
here, boys. We're breaking kayfabe.
And then this weekend,
This is Saturday
we're-
at 2. What are you
Exactly.
talking
So
about?
you guys went up, but were up at the LSU game.
Correct.
And then where so
Alabama,
what, you guys on like a
Texas.
tour, like everywhere?
Yep.
Like, give
Alabama,
us some spots
Texas.
that you guys are going to be at.
So we'll be at
tailgating.
Ramajama's, our live show across from the stadium at noon for Alabama, Texas. Let's fucking go.
That's
Let's
hardcore.
go.
And the week after that,
in
Cowboys home opener against Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. Week after that is Ohio State, Notre Dame at Notre Dame. Ohio State looked like shit last week.
Y'all Cowboys fans?
No.
No, we're transplants to Texas.
Yeah, but it's worse. If I told you, it's worse.
I'm
It
deluded.
can't be worse. I'm a Giants fan.
Falcons, bro.
It's all right, bro.
I was at that 28-3 game in the stadium.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
tough. That's tough.
I couldn't get hard for like 8 months.
Did you know it was over when they threw the ball
Even
on
worse.
third down?
Even worse. So this true, honest to God story. So I'm in the stadium. My buddy, one of my best friends, had just gotten the lead on Lethal Weapon, the TV series on Fox. So he was Riggs, opposite Wayans, Damon Wayans.
Okay.
And we had the Fox suites, we had the PJ, the whole thing. There was an underground concert with Lady Antebellum for like 100 of us.
I think it's just Lady A now.
Chef, whatever. I'm not doing any of that fucking bullshit. The chicks. I'm not doing any of it.
It's Lady A and it's the Guardians.
So for 6 hours, and when we're in the suite and we're next to Marky Mark, right, and his kids. So it's his whole
Mark
family.
Wahlberg?
Yes.
He was in a movie with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, his entire family, kids, Rena, the whole wife, everything was there. And as it's going along, and it's 28-3, all the Patriots fans started leaving the stadium, including Mackie.
Oh, Mac.
Say hi to your mother for me. He was gone,
pretty
dude.
good.
He was gone. So he took his entire family out of the stadium. Now it's just Falcons fans at this point.
But to
We're
be fair,
sharing
he
drugs.
does go to sleep at 8:30.
He does.
Yeah,
He's got a lot of push-ups to do in the
Well,
morning.
and it was Sunday, and he had to stay prayed up on the Hallow.
Yeah,
app,
big
but-
praying.
Yeah, he had to stay prayed up. So he got the fuck out of there. So all the Falcons fans kind of joined in. We're smoking weed, everything else. It doesn't really dawn on me until about 7 minutes left with the fourth. I was like, oh fuck, they're going to come back and do this. Well, now at this point, all the Patriots fans who had left, because we're at NRG Stadium, which is all glass, are trying to get back in. But the Secret Service and all that stuff at the games is so intense, they don't let you back in. So they had to press their face up against the glass and watch the end of the Super Bowl on the concession stands. So any Patriots fan who says they were there for the full fucking game is a goddamn liar. Wow. And at the end, it all just came crumbling down because it was the first title it would have been for the Falcons in our history.
Yeah.
Sitting there watching it with everything on the line, it was the worst experience I've ever had, sporting-wise, in my entire life.
Very sadistic. Very painful.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then to hear it
No
every
bueno.
single day, and then there's a day, every time it's March 28th, I get
Yeah.
the 328 memes, I get tagged in all that shit. It is never fucking ending.
And every time you see Tom Brady, it's kind of like a reminder. See, as Giant fans,
Yeah.
every time we see Tom Brady, we're like, yeah, Eli Manning's son, you motherfucker. Like, hey,
Yeah.
good for you, boy. Good for you. Keep doing your
Right?
thing.
Do your
Keep
thing.
doing your thing.
Yeah.
We're proud of you. We're
Yeah,
proud
what-
of you.
what they
We've
did-
seen Eli's son him a couple times.
Yeah, that was like the sporting equivalent of a stillbirth.
Or 9/11. Like, that was my 9/11 for me, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't on the plane, but I could imagine.
That was your January 6th.
It would have been quicker.
That was your, because January 6th and 9/11 are the same thing. I heard.
Well, January
Harbor.
6th didn't happen, and at least I would have gotten some pictures on the field. This one I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, I at least would have been on the
Damn.
fucking field taking pics, but I didn't get that
Who
either.
spends that much money on a Super Bowl ticket and leaves?
Oh, that's what I don't get either. But I think it's because of Patriots fans. At that point, it was their 6th ring. So
yeah.
everybody had seen it forever, where they're over
Yeah,
it.
we'll beat traffic.
It's amazing.
And then Mark Wahlberg, I'll call him out right now because Mark Wahlberg not only pulled his family out of there, they win, and then the next day he's got to release his statement. He goes, my kid was sick. I had to get him home. I had to get him back to LA. My kid was sick. No, the fuck he wasn't. And then opening day.
I was looking at that kid the whole
Gillette's-
time.
Yeah, at Gillette's Stadium, he was fine. I fucking watched that kid eat a full goddamn hot dog and an icy. He was fine. But opening day at Gillette, who brings out the fucking Super Bowl trophy? Mackie. I knew they could do it. I'm so proud of you guys. No, the fuck you didn't, Mark. You left. You took your kids out of there like it was a goddamn line in Ferris Bueller's Day Off where they're waiting to get into the art museum.
I don't know if
I don't want to see that shit.
I don't know if you want to be going this hard against a man of God like that.
It's fine. We talked to him, a couple weeks ago?
Yeah,
like,
he might show up.
in private, he'll tell you the truth. But, yeah.
Are we talking about God or
Both.
Mark?
Both, dude. I
What's the
sit in
difference?
private with
That's
God.
Very true. Very true.
I sit in private with God too. Like,
Is that right?
fuck off. Yeah.
What do you talk when you tell me all your thoughts on God?
So
'Cause
today when I sat down and
I'd
prayed,
like to meet her.
Nope, we're not
Yep.
doing that.
When I sat down and prayed,
all your thoughts
on God.
Cause I'm on my way to see her.
went for the big part.
Yeah, you
that's
did.
all right.
My prayers today were Jesus were LSU +2, and that's where my prayers were. Where I was like, hey, let's
Dear
do
sweet
it.
baby SEC Jesus.
Yeah, white, ripped, 6'3", 185, jacked, blonde.
Dear Patrick Swayze,
blue-eyed
Chippendale
Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Trump again?
Both. Trump and Jesus, same person.
Same guy.
Same person.
Same dad, different mom. I think.
Yeah.
How it works.
What Trump put in 215 reminds me of the old school Hard Knocks, the first ever Hard Knocks with the Ravens. Still the best one where they're asking Tony Saragusa to get on the scale, and he's like, put 305.
Yeah.
They're like, you need to get on the
That's
scale.
a Jersey boy right there,
And he
bro.
tells the rookie, he's like, rookie, get on the scale for me. and the team doctor doesn't know what to do.
R.I.P.
You know, Tony Saragusa is a state wrestling champion in
Is he
New Jersey,
really?
too?
Phenomenal
Yeah.
athlete.
Fucking
Phenomenal athlete, man.
He probably had
He
5
was in
Wawa
Sopranos.
subs before every game.
Oh, yeah,
he was in
fuck.
everything.
Yeah.
He was in
He's the man.
American History X.
No.
What?
Yes.
Tony
25th hour.
Saragusa?
Yeah, Tony Saragusa.
25th hour.
Oh, 25th hour. I apologize. Yes, 25th hour with
He's
a
the
Spike
rat.
Pull
Lee.
up the goose.
He's
Pull
the
up
rat.
goose.
Same
Put some
actor.
respect
Same
on his
actor, by
name.
the way. It
What's
was
his name?
Edward Norton's
Yeah,
movie.
he's
25th hour.
He plays the rat that fucks over Edward Norton.
He sure does, dude. He fucks
I've
over
never seen
Edward
that.
Spoiler
Norton.
alert,
his
that
name?
movie came out 75 years ago.
Yeah, you were fine. No spoiler alerts, but Ed goes to jail, or maybe not. But it's a big one. It's a big one. Christian can't do anything today.
Christian doesn't know who Tony
Worthless.
Saragusa is.
Jesus
Christian's
Christ,
Goose.
man.
Christian's
Rest
having a
in peace.
roughie this morning.
You ask him about Olivia Rodrigo, he'd
Hey.
fucking name every goddamn
You
song.
got
man.
him for me?
I don't know
You
who
got
that
it
is.
for me?
We're subbing in. We're subbing in.
Yeah.
I don't know who Olivia.
I don't know.
No. I want
gotta be
George to
honest.
put hands on him.
I gotta be
George-
honest. The
he
only
wrestled at
person-
Mizzou. He's gonna drag him to the ground and butt fuck
The
him.
only
I
person
agree.
that looks worse for the wear than Christian this morning is them. The only guys that look like they had a rougher ride than
But
Christian
here's
last
what you
night
do.
is those guys.
Giorgio always looks like that.
Yeah.
So it's like it's almost
Giorgio,
like
we got to get you on camera for that.
I know.
it's
Come
almost
on
like
up,
yeah,
Giorgio.
It's like a defense mechanism in the wild for him.
Look at this. Clothes don't match.
What up, dog?
Stand next to me so people think I'm attractive. Yeah, let's get a tight.
Put him in a 2,
Hey.
Christian, for the love of God.
Hey.
There we go.
Oh,
Whoa.
what we can do, we can try to have an RNC sunk on you and see if you can get out of it.
Sunk on? Sunk on?
How do you
Impossible.
feel? Yeah, how
It's
do you feel?
impossible. I don't-
Impossible?
Impossible.
Impossible.
There's no shot.
All things are possible through Christ.
Yeah,
Come on,
sure
that's
is,
right. No,
dude.
if
Hello.
I sink it in, no.
Mickey, stay
can't.
prayed up, dude. Mickey,
I'm
stay
hella prayed up.
Okay.
I'm hella prayed up.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm making sure,
Nah,
dude.
hey, that's what boys do. you know
It
what
sure
I'm
is,
saying?
dude. It
That's
says,
what brothers
stay
do.
prayed up, bro.
some
Stay
brothers
prayed up.
Fucking A, bro. So yeah, let's. So then, if this is coming out Saturday,
I'll
No,
go,
but
I'll go,
you're more-
I'll go
you're
NFL
being
picks with
more
you.
hung-
and
over.
being this is our first,
You're hungover, right?
so then this is
Let's
our.
get you over here. Come on. Come say hi. Come say hi to Slick and Thick. He's too tired to get up.
This is
What's
your
going on?
first. This is your first
This
week
is
in
our
NFL?
first
I'm in.
bet online.
I'm in, let's do it.
BetOnline.com.
Did we go to high
Yeah.
school together? No. You're not from Jersey?
Delco. Close,
Oh,
dude.
Philly?
Yeah. Close enough. They probably
I feel
fuck
like
the
I
same
know this guy.
girls. I
Yeah,
know.
probably,
Yeah.
right? Eskimo
yeah.
Bros? We're
Yeah.
probably Eskimo Bros.
Hey, you know
Fuck
Tina?
yeah.
I know Tina.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
truth of the matter is, if you grew up in the Tri-State area, you're Eskimo Bros with Mick. I know. There's an overwhelming probability.
He's a pretty motherfucker in real life, dude.
in real life,
not
Yeah.
bigger
bad.
than you think he'd be, right?
Right.
Yeah. You were bigger than I thought you'd be.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
a giant, dude.
Yeah.
A carved from stone.
Stone.
215.
That's right.
6'3", 215. Let's go, dude. Same as
Presidential.
Trump.
You, me,
it's
and
very
Trump.
presidential.
Isn't it?
It's a presidential statue.
Isn't it, dude?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you some presidential picks if you want to drop this week one, dude.
Yeah,
if you want.
Trump
Let's
did
go.
the fucking Tony Saragusa. He's like, put 215.
215.
Now, what did you think about the face? Do you think that they?
It was rehearsed.
So whose idea was the face?
So
How
we
many
had
faces did
Trump's
he go
lawyer
through?
on the show yesterday, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's down in Mar-a-Lago. So we had
the
the
chick,
lawyer.
the hot chick?
Yeah.
Smoking
Christina
hot chick.
Bob. I know. Really hot. She's single. Get your
Really?
life together. Get your fucking life together, dude. You might have a shot. It's not, dude.
I'm doing a show with the Drinkin Bros.
I
What's going on here?
guarantee if I pull your phone, you won't even see the Hallow app on there. I
No.
guarantee.
But I respect the shit. I respect the shit out of the professionalism of all these unpaid.
He's got the
taps.
Shalom app. He's trying to tap into that Jew power.
Are you fucking Jewish?
Boca,
No, he's
baby.
not.
All right.
But he's in Boca. What
Watch
the
your
fuck?
own fucking show. Bud.
You're in Boca.
Your own show.
You're in Boca, dude. You're in Boca right now, and you've got this
he would-
accent.
Yeah.
I mean, what
you'd
the
be one of
fuck?
the biggest Jews ever.
Yes.
We've discussed this.
Yeah, we had this whole
Yeah.
conversation on Drinkin Bros like a month ago.
God damn, bro. Yeah, I don't have time to watch that. But I'll give you some week one picks if you want to fire away.
Yeah, let's get some
Let's
fucking
get
week one
let's get our
picks.
week one picks, and we got to do the MMA picks, man.